And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Who am I kidding? Do any ladies watch this? Well, I suppose a few might. They might not all comment. Anyhow, I recently got back from my walk in the park, and you know what I did? Not the park, in fact. I was walking along the river. Oh, a dragon. Can you see that? Yeah. I was walking alongside the river because the sun has finally come out in this fine country of mine, and I walked by a field. I've been this way. And walking by the field, you know, and you won't guess what I saw. Well, I'll tell you what I saw. A ginger arse bobbing up and down as a couple of people indulged in some nookie in a field. And, well, I was aghast, agog, you know. What do you do in a situation like that except smirk and wander on by? Problem was, there were quite a few walkers and dog walkers and the like walking around at the time. And my fiance and I, we were walking along quite happily and noticed this thing, had a bit of a chortle about it. And I think the people who were at it saw us. I don't think that stopped them. I suppose why should it? It's a free country. Well, I suppose the Indecent Exposure Act might have stopped them if they had thought about it. Is that a person over there? I wonder where that dragon went. But there were quite a few people doing the circuit by the river, and as we walked back, when those two people were still in the field, someone walked past us and sort of gave us like a knowing chuckle and a nod, and I swear that that person thought it was us in the field, and oh well, you know, I didn't want to just correct them in case they were chuckling for some other reason. But it's odd, isn't it, being accused of something, you know, not in a necessarily accusatory way, but just being alluded to, you know, I know what you did, and you want to say, well, no, actually I didn't. I have higher standards than that, I'll have you know. The ginger ass belonged to a man, by the way. Welcome! Let's see whether we can get you over the edge of this tower. It isn't my best, but you know what? We'll give you my best. Come on, poof! Oh. Well, that was disappointing.
What do you want, little elf?
It's a bit late now. I was actually trying to go poof, which is Z, from what I recall, but for some reason it's not working, so let's find out why. Odd, I don't think it's actually on here anymore. What was it? It's not the Unrelenting Force one. Fire Breath. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't remember deselecting it. Ah, well. Yes, Poppy has often been mistaken for elves rotting in the woods. Yes, he does occasionally get mistaken for the beast with two backs. That's probably the worst term ever, isn't it? The beast with two backs. Oh, you're running now. Well, we know how much mercy you have in your veins, you horrible person. You know what? They really don't do a very good job of yielding, do they? That is a very unladylike angle. If I recall, that woman in the woods looked in a similar manner. Not in the woods, she was in a field. Now I'm getting facts mixed up with fiction. Look at that lovely view. And look at that lovely dragon. Okay, let's go back into Fort Anal and ransack it. Actually, you know what? In the last video, someone complained that I'm not using enough melee weapons. So, just to show that we can... Do we have a melee weapon? We'll go for a bound battle axe. Oh no, that's a spell. I don't know if we do have a melee weapon, you know? Let's find out. A pickaxe of Saloon, a sanctified steel greatsword, and a steel sword. We'll go for the steel greatsword. How's that for a sneak attack? He resisted turn undead though. Maybe if I sit in the chair, no one will notice. They'll mistake him for me. Or me for him. The firmament. All men need a bit of that occasionally.
Anybody there?
No! Well, if you're going to go straight up to me, you deserve that. I can do this all day. Eye of Sabercat. Well, I haven't had the option to actually steal one of those off of a saber-toothed tiger yet. I'm sure it will make all of them love me. A clothes iron. 1 gold coin. The Empire is law. The law is sacred. Ignorance is no excuse. Innocence is no excuse. I think I will take the ectoplasm as well. That's one of my favourite aperitifs. The Madmen of the Reach. First chapter. Poppy. We're not going to read all these books. Poppy is in fact illiterate. He has never really seen the point in all this book learning. He just stares at pieces of paper with scratchings on it as if he understands what they mean. So far he fooled all of you, didn't he? Well, it's fitting that the necromancers lie dead at the dinner table. They really need to sort out the fungus problem. Poppy had a fungus problem once. He cut his foot off, however, and it was soon cleaned up. Let's use a cooking pot now that we've cleared out this place. Glitch. We don't have anything to make. Alright, let's not use the cooking pot. Lucky I had a stirring spoon. That'd be a nasty place for a spider to hide, wouldn't it? Alright, so have we... I think we have searched everywhere, you know? Well, as far as forts go... World map. No, Fort Amol is not cleared. Alright, you know what, we'll go back in. We'll have another stab at it. Blue mage robes. Are they like the Blue Man Group, do you think? Hang on, no, I'm getting turned around here. Hey! There we go. Right. I'm guessing there's a reason that the, Aha! Humba! Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? Let us increase our destruction. We don't really use enough destruction spells, though. I'm tempted to say we should increase something that we've not really gone for before. But archery is just so tempting. No, no, we're not going to be able to do it. Oh, no, that's not it. Could increase light armor. But we don't really wear light armor. Damn it, I keep pressing the wrong button. Sneaking. Now, sneaking is something we do. I'll take your goat's cheese wedge, and oh god, I'm going on a binge again. Happens every now and then. Poppy doesn't eat often, but when he does, he eats a lot of cheese. Been a while since we've had to do this. One thing we should probably make better at some point is our ability to pick locks. Although it does seem pretty capable of going up all on its own. I'm going to disenchant the gloves of the pugilist. And the... Robes of Minor Conjuration. So what can we enchant? It would be nice to enchant a ring. And we will... Aha! And we will call this... the gold sapphire ring. We will call this... Findle's... No. We will call this... What shall we call it, actually? Sinestro Core Ring. Make it so! Alright, what else can we enchant? We'll go for a silver amethyst ring as well. You know, oh, the chef's hat! We like that, don't we? We will give that Fortified Destruction, Petty Soul Gem, and I think we like the name of that already. We will also go for the Chef's Tunic. That sounds good to me. We're going to be the most destructive chef around. Gordon Ramsay won't know what hit him. I have no interest in rummaging through your large sack, sir. And now, that should be fully explored. But it's not. You know what? I'm not that fussed. Nope, turn left at the nude corpse. I forget which way we were going. Up, 2, 3, here. That's it. Sounds like there's trouble at mill. I run everywhere, you know, and I never run out of breath. This constant jog is developed through years of power walking. Now, I'm sure I've been up this way before. My goatee friends. I'm becoming more friendly with the wildlife of Skyrim. But not the fox. Not particularly. We'll just save the game briefly. There we go. And now we will sprint uphill just to show what athletes we truly are. Look at that. Don't know who Hilgrund is, but I met it in his tomb. Well, he is no concern of mine. Or is he? Ah, I'm thinking we may have to go through this mountain in order to get to our destination. Hilgrund's tomb it is. Adventure or certain death awaits. Oh.
Ah! Oh.
Oh.
Kind, you startled me. There's a necromancer around here, so watch yourself.
Okay.
Can you help me? He's in the tomb doing gods know what with my dead relatives.
Who's in the tomb?
Val's Baron. My family has never really seen eye to eye with them.
So now he's decided to desecrate their
The
bodies.
deep end.
Now I can
He's
see
gone
why
to
he might do
defile
that.
Our family tomb by using our ancestors for his filthy dark elf necromancy.
I may not be a dark elf,
My
but I
aunt
resent
told
the
me
use of the
afterwards,
word elf in
but
the
she hasn't come out
negative.
yet, and I don't think I can take him by myself.
You let your aunt go in alone. Oh, there you go.
I'm not proud of it. I'm terrified of that place, and Aunt Agna knows it.
Well, that's alright
My
then.
dad locked me in there in a drunken rage when he left us. 3 days in there eating the offerings left for our dead before Aunt Agna found me. Can you help me? He's in the tomb doing gods know what with my dead relatives.
Let's go.
I'll unlock the door and meet you inside. Then you can lead the way.
I've been burnt by companions before. Gold
We
here.
should get after Val's Baron before he does more damage here. Aye.
Oh. Alright, I'm off. No, I suppose you'll help.
We should get after Val's Baron before he does more damage here.
Well, I suspect there's going to be a lot of undead in this tomb. But fortunately, what this should mean, if someone's gone in before, it should mean that all of the creatures have already been killed. And all of the traps should have already been set off. I'm afraid to say I don't rate the chances of your aunt. Ooh. And these were the only things keeping the creatures at bay. Yeah, so you keep at it. I'll take your gold. Why you were buried? Well, I suppose it may have been for the ferryman. Oh. Yes, I was, you flex there like Lex Luger. Why did you design it like that? Your relatives. Bloody morons. I just don't understand these Nords and their strange customs, burying the dead. We wood elves put them up trees. I hope you don't mind my looting your ancestors' corpses, or yum. Oh. Okay, well that chap looks like he's about to wake up, so let's cut him off at the pass. You know what, if you're going to run in there like a damn idiot, you, sir, are a buffoon. I can't protect those who will not protect themselves. Sounding like Michael Weston now. With a slightly more British accent. You know what, I really like Burn Notice. It's kind of like Miami Vice, but a tiny bit grittier. But
Hey, those belong to my family. Fine.
yes.
Whatever you want.
Yes, whatever I want. Remember who's saving your Aunt Agna. Or whatever her name is. Get out of my way! Oh, good sound effects. Is that Agna? I believe it is. Locked in a lover's embrace.
No. Aunt Agna. Tell us, why didn't I go in with her?
Why indeed, you filthy coward.
He's barred the door. Gods only know how he's defiling the bodies of my ancestors.
Yes, I know, you keep saying.
Agna once told me there's a secret room deeper in, where they bury.
Look, when you want to deal with a necromancer, you should send a wood elf. It's a well-known trick that all undead hunters employ. Any with any iota of sense. Now, are you done? I had a family member with a fungal infection as well. He's the person that gave it to me. Now, don't start complaining about these being your family chattels. Quite frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Oh! You're a dumb boy, Billy.
Careful.
Careful is my middle name. There's a lot of drow gear this way. Let's see whether we can't even the odds. We need to favourite this. I know. Oh well, that didn't help. I'm doing my best, you idiot Nord.
I'm on your side.
I struggle to believe that. Oh, lots of arrows. Don't go too far. Imbecile. Really, if I hadn't thought that there was the chance to do some looting, I wouldn't have come along. And anyway, I'm suspecting there's a way through the cliff through this tomb. If there isn't, well, one of us is going to end up very disappointed. And it's probably going to be me. You have a wealthy family, Grolnier, or whatever your name is. Stop throwing those bloody spears at me. Oh, he's a different one. Yeah, that's right. I don't want to alarm you, Goldear. But... Shafakum! It seems someone's been this way. We didn't kill these Draugr. We're not that capable. Let's go for a different spell. Oh, that was the wrong one. Oh, we need that on both hands. For the next foe we meet. Like this chap. Or is it a mirror? No. This chap. Absolute power. Yeah. Dark side. I'm melting. I really don't like Star Wars. I especially don't like the prequels, but I don't believe I'm alone in this. Oh! Someone objected to my... Yep, well done. For Isengard! Wait! No, that's not good. Start blocking. They don't have hearts, they're undead. If they did, they would be rotted. That's it, run away. They're the cowardly undead champions you are. I presume this is a door. These are no match. Do not scare me.
This looks like the area Agna told me about. She said
I feel quite...
would show the way. You found it. The passage goes through the sarcophagus.
Don't follow.
But we'd better keep going.
I'll have this because, well, we may need to embalm you later. Oh, hello. You do not scare me, foul creature. Oh! And that's why. Why are all of your ancestors Draugr? I'm guessing it's the Necromancer, although it appears to have had a lot of magicka to... Why is it called magicka and not just magic? Is that a stupid question? We all know it's magic. It's not like there's a trademark on the word. Wizards of the Coast owns all references to magic. We will find this necromancer chum of...
This door should lead to the main burial chamber where Val's is holed up. Let's get in there.
Alright. In that case, I will arm myself with my favoured weapon. I see a necromancer. And I hear an air raid siren. Maybe that's outside. There could be a vital clue in this burial urn. Yes, that's why I'm taking it. Now, we know that Draugr will pour out of these tombs. They've done it before. But we are not afraid. This is where we find out that the Necromancer is in fact quite benevolent. He's merely trying to restore life to the dead, and that is something that should be rewarded. However... Well, that didn't do very well for him, did it? You bloody idiot. Where are you? If you disappeared behind that door, well, Poppy has a way of dealing with cowardly dark elves. Similar to the way he deals with bandits, bears, wolves. Rats cocks. Golnir! Did he just say Jesus? Someone just shot me. Where's the wizard? Oh. Oh, he's up. He's down there. I'm coming to get you, Barbara. Ooh. He's a teleporting wizard. You're not looking very well there, Golnir, but at least the other Draugr had been ignoring you until I came along. My sanctified greatsword may do more good. You coward! You can't submit to the undead. Oh, I see. He has the same ideas of submission as I do. Oh, I swear. On all of the naughty gods. How many undead can be in this crypt? Let's get the sanctified steel greatsword swinging. Now, we need to drink some... Yes, I am aware of my health. Potion of healing? Oh, that did it. Sorry, Goldir. No more of your jiggery pokery mummery. You cannot freeze the wood elf who has ice in his veins. You will die hacked into 1,000 pieces.
Leave me to see to Aunt Agna and
Oh.
my other family members.
Wonderful. Ugh. I'll have that though.
I have things I should see to, but go ahead. Whatever I can to put my family here back to rest.
Well,
After that, probably just stick around here. Saw some good game on my way here. I'd like to stay close for a while.
good game. I recognize that fur at the hilt of your axe, Goldir.
Thanks again for your help.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Goldir. Thank you very much, elk killer, murderer.
Pushing your back. Why you still won't leave here alive?
I treat you the same way I treat all
What are you doing?
murderers of elk. I feel I'm about to pay the price of role-playing. How'd you like being immolated, you son of a two-horned bitch?
I cannot.
Well, he wanted to be laid to rest with his family. Oh. Was that an evil act? Goldir, I do apologize. But you see, when you said you were going to hunt game, the only game I've seen around these here parts, well, they're not goats, are they? Goats aren't game. I suppose you could have been talking about bears. But really, in this day and age, who hunts bears? No, I know the kind of person you were, Goldir. You were going to use the Elk Avenger, and then you were going to slay his precious elk. You were going to spit in my face, to reward my good service that I had offered to do free of charge with Betrayal. Well... Goldie, my friend? Ah.